Hey there, guys. It's the Piano Piper, and I'm coming back at you. To say thank you for all of the well wishes and your thoughts for our anniversary yesterday. For those of you that missed that video, yesterday was our 8th wedding anniversary. And I've had a lot of comments and nice words shared, so I figured I would get on here and say thank you. I appreciate it very much. Little housekeeping. Smoking my Stanwell Vario 64. And in it is Wilks Surbrug's 71st Street. Compliments of Onion, aka 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. This is probably one of the best tasting aromatic tobaccos I have had yet. Onion, again, thank you so much for giving me a sample of this, because I had never even heard of it until you had sent it to me. I've got it on the list. The next time I do a tobacco order, I'll be getting some. It's really, really tasty stuff. That Cavendish is nice and sweet, and the Virginias. And there's some boldness to it from the Burley. Just a mild, all-day smoke. I could smoke this all day long, not a problem. And that cocoa-y, chocolatey, nutty taste. It's just wonderful. Well, I've been outside today chopping some wood so I can start the drying process for this winter. Some of it should be dried out enough by November. I'll tell you what, that is a workout. Typically, we buy the wood already cut and split and delivered, but my wife and I have been busy clearing some trees out behind our house, making the backyard bigger. And we've cut all that wood up, and I've been out here splitting it. It's good for the core. It's a good workout, that's for sure. But I had to get out of the sun for a little bit. A little hot right out there in the sun, trying to split that wood. So, I figured while I was on here I'd share a quick story with you. Since it was our wedding anniversary yesterday, figured maybe you guys might want to hear how we met. Well, my wife and I are both Mainers. We're both from Maine. And we met each other at church. We attended the same church. Well, I had been going there for a few years, and then this beautiful girl started attending church as well. She caught my eye right off the bat. So, a few of my friends found out where this girl worked when she was not in school at the time, college. So my friends invited me to dinner at Denny's. They had it all set up and arranged. I sat down at the table with them, and the waitress came over to the table to take our drink order, and it was this girl from church. Caitlin is my wife's name. And by the end of the evening, I had given her my number, and she had given me hers. She said she'd text me when she got off work and got home. And I sat up until 2 o'clock in the morning because I thought she blew me off. And lo and behold, she sent me a text message and said she had just got home. It was a late night at work. And I answered right back. She thought I was crazy for waiting up for the text. And then we started hanging out. We went on quite a few dates. And she was in college in Texas, down in Abilene, Texas. So we had to part ways and say goodbye until the next class break, and she would be back here to see her family and me again. And I'll tell you what, that was hard. Her being down in Texas and me being here, long distance relationships, it's a tough thing. But anyway, she was worth the wait. She really was. She's a sweetheart. I'm very lucky to have her. She came back for Christmas break, and I had bought an engagement ring So we had been dating for probably 6 months. And then I decided to buy an engagement ring. And I talked to her father, told him what my plans were. He wasn't 100% on board, but he wanted to wait until his daughter graduated college before there was a marriage proposal, but my wife and I both had other plans. So it was New Year's Eve, and we attended our New Year's Eve party at our church. And I had been working with the pastor of the church and the sound crew and everything there because we had something planned that evening. They kind of put on like a talent show at the church for one part of the evening. You know, people could get up and sing or tell jokes or whatever they want to do. Kind of like an open mic night, basically. So I called her up on stage when it was my turn to go up. She was dumbfounded that I was even getting up on stage to sing because I'm usually a little bit shy about that. So she sat on a stool. I stood there with the microphone and the song came on, and it was Amazed by Lone Star. It's a good song. And I sang her that song all the way through to the end. And there was probably 200 people in the church for the party. So I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the song, she got up to leave the stage because she thought we were all done, and I grabbed her hand and I sat her back down on the stool. And I got down on one knee, I pulled out the ring, and I asked her to marry me. And the rest is history. She said yes, of course. And that was in January. We were engaged for roughly 6 months. And then that July 14th, we said I do. And we've been together ever since. So, that's that little story. The day that we got married, she was still in school down in Texas. So I ended up moving to Texas with her for 2 years. A little spider here. Moved to Texas with her for 2 years down in Abilene. I worked down there. And when she got done with school, we moved back here to Maine, where all of our family is. Texas wasn't for me, and I'm sorry if any of you guys on here are from Texas, but I couldn't do it. The heat was just unbearable. Have to go from air conditioner to air conditioner to air conditioner just to be comfortable, and I just It's not the way I wanted to live. It's a nice place to visit. I made a lot of good friends down there. Well, we both did. And the people are unbelievable. They're all very, very nice. You talk about Southern hospitality. It is there for sure. But when she was done with school, I said, all right, sweetheart, we're packing up and going home. And we've been back here in Maine ever since. My wife's at work today. She should be home in an hour or so. I think we're probably going to fire up the charcoal grill and cook a few ribeyes on the grill. Some grilled potatoes and probably some pasta salad and stuff like that. It's a good day just to hang out on the deck here. So, I guess that's all I've got to say today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, smoking a pipe, enjoying the summer weather. So guys, be safe, be well, and as always, keep the pipe warm. Until next time, take care. See you later.